Okay, so for the last 10 years on Friday nights we take musical journeys to many places. And it's surprising that we've never had this band before. Because after I started looking at them, this band got together in 1974. 1974, and they've done over 6,000 shows. Can you get over that? So with that said, I think we need to give them a huge South Lyon welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, the bathrooms are open in the Freight House too tonight, all right? That is very important, all right? So with that said, a huge South Lyon welcome and thank you to CMustards Retreat.
Gather the family, here we belong, and welcome, good stranger, come in. Our voices together all singing one song, and it's here that the future begins.
Our ancestors came from away, far away, from 1,000 traditions and kin. What we all share together as we stand here today, with a chance to start over again.
Gather the family, here we belong, and welcome, good stranger, come in. Our voices together all singing one song, and it's here that the future begins. Our measure of worth's not in power or gold. The greatest truth comes from the heart, and it's how we take care of the weak and the old. And this is the place we can start. Gather the family, here we belong, and welcome, good stranger, come in. Our voices together all singing one song, and it's here that the future begins. And so like the forest our roots hold the past, while our branches reach into the sky. Let our gift to our children be family that lasts, and a future to which they can fly. Gather the family, here we belong, and welcome, good stranger, come in. Our voices together all singing one song, and it's here that the future begins. Gather the family, here we belong, and welcome, good stranger, come in. Our voices together all singing one song, and it's here that the future begins.
There's a dance tonight, underneath the harvest moon over. Won't you come along with me? Your folks will watch the kids. We can dance the way we did back when you were shy. I was 23. Oh, lovely sight to see. Dancing year for years with me.
That cotton dress you wear,
Match the
flowers in your hair.
And
There's a magic in the night, with the moon shining so bright.
won't you come along with me? Up the floor and back again.
Long-time lovers, best of friends, changes and the years we have remained.
And what was spark is now aglow.
Waiting only breath to blow, with life kindling once again into a flame.
Summer leaves into the fall. Stories to recall.
Apple wine and autumn wind, in the company of friends, to let the music fine and sweet. Years from off our feet, and to remember times we'll never see again.
And there's a dance tonight, underneath the
moon. Oh, honey, won't you come along with me? Your folks will watch the kids. We can't dance the way we did back when you were shy and I was 23.
You were in love with ecstasy, dancing against me.
And that cotton dress you wear, natural flowers in your hair. There's a magic in the night, with the moon shining so bright. Oh, won't you come along with me?
Thank you. So how many of you out there have seen us before? Oh, man, not a whole lot. You guys have seen us too much before.
All right. If you haven't seen us before, it's time to sing along with us. And if you have seen us before, it's time to sing along with us. Give me a B note, somebody. A B note off that guitar right over there. Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you loaded 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble is my middle name. I got one hand iron, the other hand steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you got? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Now some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood. And skin and bones, a head that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to Tennessee or any fall.
Few people all the time that remember that line.
All right. You know what? We're gonna play tonight until the mosquitoes decide that the concert is over. The mosquitoes will tell us. They don't lie. So when we see y'all running away, like run away, right, run away, we'll know. But in the meantime, we're going to sing another song we want you to sing with us. This is a song you've never heard before, unless you heard us before. If you heard us before, you heard it a lot, so you should sing loud so everybody knows it's okay to sing. This song is the true story. It's the true story of how where we live in Michigan, the mosquito has come to be the state bird. They're laughing. Why are they laughing? It ain't funny. Yes, it is. No, it ain't. Anyway, the chorus of the song. The chorus of the song goes like this. It goes, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? When you mess with Mother Nature, she comes back to have some fun. I say, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? Well, these Michigan mosquitoes have got us on the run. That's your part. So, like, every time it comes around, you know, we want you to sing that with us a little bit better. We know you can do it. Let's have some fun. You know, it's been a hot day. It's really been a hot day, hasn't it?
And we were here at 4 o'clock, you know, trying to dodge the traffic so that we could actually be on time. We got here at 4 o'clock, and we set up all this stuff. So, yeah, thank you. While you guys were home having mint juleps and, you know, lemonade. Anyway, we've all had a great day. And we survived. You know, it's like this was dangerous heat. You know, it's beginning to cool off a little. But you're all in the shade. It's nice here in the shade. So, like, we all survived. Let's celebrate that and have a good time tonight. Remember as we sing this? It's a true story. In Michigan, not long ago, mosquitoes could not fly. They were big and bad enough to look a logger in the eye. And every spring they'd plant their feet on both sides of the stream, and they'd pick the loggers off the rafts that floated down between. Well, Paul Bunyan heard about this, and he said it would never do. He said, I'll go get reinforcements, teach those bugs a thing or two. So he went down to Texas and brought back some killer bees to try and start an insect war beneath the northern trees. Here we go now. Oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? When you mess with Mother Nature, she comes back to have some fun. I say, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? Well, these Michigan mosquitoes have got us on the run. Texas bees were nasty. The mosquitoes were tough and mean. There was buzzing and biting and stinging and fighting like no one had ever seen. But the battleground grew silent with a hush between the trees when the king of the mosquitoes met the queen of all the bees. Now he was brown and bad and handsome with his sword and suction pipes. She was beautiful and deadly in her black and yellow stripes, and they circled around each other looking for an opening. As they circled around each other looking for an opening close enough to touch antenna, little birds began to sing, and they sang this. They sang, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? When you mess with Mother Nature, she comes back to have some fun. I say, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? But these Michigan mosquitoes have got us on the run. As soon as it seemed like they were dancing, they decided not to fight. So the war became a powwow and the party went all night. Angry buzzing turned to humming, open war to wedded bliss. And the loggers were heard to mutter, nothing good's gonna come of this. Ha! So our Michigan mosquitoes are the children of that night, twice as big and twice as ugly, all in brown and yellow stripes, and they fly in tight formations, roaring like a mighty wind. They're exceptionally fuzzy, they've got stingers on both ends. Come on now, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? When you mess with Mother Nature, she comes back to have some fun. I say, oh, Paul Bunyan, see what have you done? But these Michigan mosquitoes have got us on the run.
Next week, we're heading out to New England, out to Connecticut, where I was born, and out to the New Bedford Folk Festival. Great festival, but first time one of the festivals out there, this one was in Mystic, wanted us to come out and play. They called us up and they said, we want you to come play our C Music Festival. And I told them, I said, we don't do a whole lot of C Music anymore. They said, we don't care. You're from Michigan, you're exotic. You're exotic. So,
You can imagine how David felt, because he was born about 40 miles from there. He's from Connecticut, and it's like, what do you mean I'm exotic?
And you haven't gotten to know Michael yet. You will tonight, but you can probably tell by now he got offended. He said, he just had this, I'm going to show them. So we get out there, first song, we're in the big tent, 500 people. He grabs the microphone, walks up, grabs the microphone, and said, we are from the Midwest. We're going to sing you some songs about the Great Lakes. It's something you need. And they did. And actually, they loved this song so much they put it on their compilation album. There was like a feeding frenzy after this song because these people were all like scholars of sea songs, and they'd never heard this one before
because we made it up. They'd never heard it before. It wasn't included in their PhD thesis because we had just made it up. So that's how you deal with that kind of person. So are you ready for this song? It's called The Great Lakes Fishing Trade. Well, we signed on in Charlevoix aboard the Mary Jean. Me and my shipmate Davy, we both turned 17, and we stowed our gear up forward, and our day's work soon be laid. We learned the ropes the hard way in the Great Lakes fishing trade. So call hands to the braces, close hauled and underway. Oh, you never spit to windward in the Great Lakes fishing trade. The skipper was a Scotsman, and a sober man was he. Till we sold our catch at Mackinac for a week's debauchery. And the first mate was an Indian man, his name was Little Hawk. He'd never shout his orders, but you'd listen when he talked. So call hands to the braces, close hauled and underway. Oh, you never spit to windward in the Great Lakes fishing trade. South by Thunder Bay, we'll take the Huron whitefish on the skies of steely gray. Fill nets and greedy owners, make the fishing hard and lean, like a shipwreck on a sand dune that the lake had beached and cleaned. So call hands to the braces, close hauled and underway. For you never spit to windward in the Great Lakes fishing trade. There's a fog bank off Petoskey, storms in Traverse Bay. You're never far from poverty when you're in the whitefish trade. We got a lake trout net off Lyon, I'll touch ground off Sleeping Bear, and it's icy in the rigging, but the captain, he don't care. So call hands to the braces, close hauled and underway. Oh, you never spit to windward in the Great Lakes fishing trade. Call hands to the braces, close hauled and underway. Oh, you never spit to windward in the Great Lakes fishing trade. Thank you so much. So let me introduce the group here while everybody's getting ready for the next song. That's David Tamulevich over there on your right. This is Libby Glover in the middle. My name is Michael Huff. We're called Mustard's Retreat, and we've been playing around in this area since, let me think, we measure our career in terms of how many presidents we've been through. One of the first songs we ever learned was called Nixon on a Raft. Okay, so I think we hardly count that. We count our career from Ford. Ford was president when we first started. Yes, he was. Are you ready there, Davey?
So we just this week we got our new record. It's our 14th 14th record we have done. It's kind of extraordinary, and I'm glad to do it. So this is a friend of ours wrote this about the Women's March in January of 17. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I'll lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice, stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And it looks like it might be a long night, but I ain't going nowhere. And I know it's gonna be a hard fight, but I will stay right here. I'll shine a light in the darkest hour. I will face the man in the tallest tower. Well, it looks like it might be a long night, but I ain't going nowhere. I will work, I will fight, I will stride in the name of love. I will speak, I will shout, I will sing it to the skies above. Well, it looks like it might be a perilous climb, but I will follow your lead. And I know it's gonna be a long time till the last one of us is free. I will hold on tight, stay by your side. I will be with you for the whole damn ride. Well, it looks like it might be a perilous climb. I will follow your lead. And it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice, stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. I'm gonna walk it with you. Yeah, I'm gonna walk it with you. I will walk, I will climb, shine my light the whole night through. 'Cause it looks like it might be a hard road, I'm gonna walk it with you.
The next song is called Merry Meet. And what that is, it's a song of greeting. It says it's like the word aloha in Hawaiian. In Hawaii, they have a word called aloha. That means goodbye, hello. Well, it means all of those things. Dragons on the weather vane, laughter sacred and profane. She waits for lambing time again. The lightning sets her free. Coyotes in the water spout, laughing eyes and pointed snout. The rain will wash the trickster out. Look through my eyes and see. We are moonlight on the water. We are leaves upon the wind. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. We are moonlight on the water. We are leaves upon the wind. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. The dreaming dragon by and by becomes cold iron again. Firelight flickers in my trance, coyote spins his wheel of chance. I play my drum while witches dance and echoes call my name. We are moonlight on the water, we are leaves upon the wind. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. We are moonlight on the water, we are leaves upon the wind. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Oh, thank you. All right. Now, some of you may watch television, but you're here, right? So maybe not all. You know, the fact that you're here is so cool because, you know, a lot of people are sitting home in air-conditioned splendor, you know, watching idiocy on TV. So we try to provide an alternative to that. And so, and here's one way we like to do it. Because if you watch TV, you probably have seen the doggone Ancestry ads. And if you've seen the doggone Ancestry ads, then you know that, oh yeah, you know, it's interesting. The first time you hear one of those, you go, wow, that's interesting. And the second time you hear one, you go, oh, yeah. And the third and the fourth times, you go, you know. And the fifth time you hear it, you go, you know, it sounds like it's just a little bit too nice.
You know, I told you he had an attitude.
And after you've heard that for the 10th time, you begin to think it's not just too nice, it's way too nice. Because we all have families, don't we? We all have skeletons in the closet of one kind or another. They've got DNA too. So, okay, the song is called, shall I reveal the title? No, David says I will not reveal the title. This is off of our new recording too. Key of A. The ancestry key. But we want you to sing. We think you can sing this. It's so easy to do. And we think that if you're just as tired of Ancestry ads as we are, that you'll be really enthusiastic about singing this song. I saw an ad for Ancestry. I thought it would be fun to take a DNA test and find my origin. I spit into a little tube and put it in the mail. When my results came back to me, I started down this trail. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. I took the DNA test and now I know the score. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. Well, I found some long-lost cousins on my mother's side. Then I got some weird results with names unverified. Came a new first cousin and I thought I knew them all. I did some genealogy and came to a brick wall. And I had one weird suspicion, so I tugged my mother's dress. Was there anything that she would like to tell me or confess? No! To figure out the mystery, I had my brother test. Then we got back his results and now you know the rest. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. I took the DNA test and now I know for sure. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. So all my friends, I warn you, beware of Ancestry. Unless you have prepared yourself for unsolved mystery. There could be some surprises that were quite well protected. Hope for the best, be ready and expect the unexpected. My daddy one more time. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore. I took the DNA test and now I know for sure. My daddy ain't my daddy anymore.
We turn the earth in winter's shadow, knowing spring is drawing near, keeping faith with summer's promise and the turning of the year, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. No, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. A simple pleasure, planting gardens, picking stone and pulling weeds, a space beyond the rush and clatter, finding something that we need, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. No, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Mysteries not quite forgotten, something that we now reclaim, down through countless generations, wind and fire, root and rain, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Oh, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Post-industrial techno-visions tell us how to think and feel. We ignore the corporate chatter and derail their grinding wheels, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Oh, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Knowing that we have the power, each of us in our own way, to make these moments something better. All great changes start that way, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Oh, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. So we turn the earth and keep the promise, root and river, sun and air, share the harvest and remember who we are and why we care, and sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done. Oh, sing for the moon, sing for the sun, sing for the joy when day is done.
Let me remind you all about drinking water. There's water bottles right here. Was it the Kiwanis, Phil? Yep. Kiwanis donated water. It's down here in front. It's cold and nice. Don't be too shy to get up and come right down and get it. You know, on a day like this, everybody needs to drink water. So give it to the children, you know, give it to the elders. We're all elders here. Give it to your peers. That's right. So it's like, yeah, last week it was hot too when we had an audience that was older than we are, and we didn't remind them to check on the elderly. We told them to check on their friends. The older I get, the more familiar that sounds to me. So yeah, you know, it's like it was dangerous heat today, and it's much better now. But come on, get some water. Don't be too shy. Mm-hmm. All right, we're singing some songs. We're singing some songs from our new recording. This one is one of mine. It's about something I was actually doing today, which is B flat, yes. This song's about something I was doing today. This guy's got the right idea. Watch what he does and do likewise, because it's really important. You can't really drink too much water on a day like today. And thanks to the Kiwanis for donating that. You know, that's brilliant. Yes. So the song is called From Short Beach to Long Beach. And if you never studied geography, it's okay. From Short Beach to Long Beach is 3,000 miles, and that's really the title of the song. Yes, cold water, you know? It feels so good. On a day like this, you just drink that and it feels so good. Yes, it does. So today I was taking boxes out of my garage and looking through them and throwing stuff away. I took some things out to sell. Here's another old box, drag it out in the sun. I'll sort through these artifacts one by one, 'cause it's treasure and rubbish jumbled up in a pile. From Short Beach to Long Beach is 3,000 miles. There are memories I didn't think I could bear, but the ghosts and the dusty old boxes don't scare. Just names on some folders in organized files. From Short Beach to Long Beach is 3,000 miles. There are old dreams and plans that never came to be, projects I wanted to finish and see. Some hard-edged reminders of triumph and pain, debris of relationships, love that remains. All these used to lead someplace, but I don't know where. I wanted so much, but by now I don't care. I'll throw out regrets and just keep the smile. From Short Beach to Long Beach is 3,000 miles. There are old dreams and plans that never came to be, projects I wanted to finish and see. Some hard-edged reminders of triumph and pain, debris of relationships, love that remains. Thank you so much. So the name of our new recording, which is right down here in front so everybody can see one, the name of our new recording is Make Your Own Luck. And for people that have been playing music as long as we have, that's a really apt idea. Because in the folk music world, it's like there are no career moves in folk music. That's like one of those folk philosophy kind of things. But in the folk world, you got to make your own luck.
So we're gonna sing a happy birthday. We got a request. Where's Florence?
Florence, where's Florence? There she is. No, that's somebody getting water. Well, wherever Florence, she's shy. There she is. She's out there shy. We're gonna sing happy birthday. Everybody sing happy birthday for Florence.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Florence. Happy birthday to you. From all of your neighbors. And a big hug.
dad said, I learned this long ago. It's a truth that you can trust. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the truck. Do yourself a favor and make your own luck. Like a house of cards on a windy day, like a slap upside the head. Baby's there for a moment, thinking about what that cat had said. Slowly I began to grin, which turned into a laugh. So I gathered up my attitude, threw it in the trash. Make your own luck when you're tired and beat. Step up to the plate, swing the seeds. Divine intervention may well be the rule. Make your own luck, luck find you. Make your own luck, give fate a nod. If you're still in the race, then you're beating the odds. To pull yourself through takes courage and pluck. While you're at it, try and make your own luck. We all had spent time rolling down that lonesome blue highway. Sometimes it helps to visit, but rent your rooms there by the day. You may find all you really need is just a little nip and tuck. Oh, life can be a wild ride, so saddle up and buck. If you're looking for change, you don't have to look far. It's not round the corner, it's right where you are. If you're caught in the rain, you be a duck. Ruffle huts and feathers and make your own luck. Make your own luck, first you've got to apply. Stick out your thumb, you may get a ride. In the end, you will find when it's all said and through. Make your own luck, luck find.
I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised, proud to say it. We want to never forget Flint.
You know, we've still got friends up there. Just talked to him. He said, every day I wake up, I look in my toilet. If the water's clear, I take a shower. And if it's not, I don't. And you know, it's like, Flint is still suffering. And they, of course, cut off the water service. Even though it's distributing water.
Speaking of distributing,
It's a crime on a massive scale that the ramifications are going to go on for years. So I took this song by a friend of mine. He wrote it about the 3 Mile Island disaster back in the 70s, and I kind of adapted it to Flint. It's called Take the Children and Run. Telephone rings, have you heard the news? Carrion crows coming home to roost. Over at the plant, you know something went wrong. Take the children and run. They say they'll fix it if we only stay calm. Go back to your factories, go back to your homes. Don't you get angry, don't you lose your cool. And those bosses will share their power with you. Take the children and run. Take the children and run. Most politicians lying through their teeth say there's nothing to fear except fear itself, and none of them can tell us if and when it will stop. And they may come and visit, but they won't drink a drop. Take the children and run. Take the children and run. Your
years down the line, and that little girl is in the prime of her life, and her blood cells grow wild. Take the children and run. Take the children and run. I saw people lined up in the morning haze to find enough water to get through a day. It's the lasting legacy of greed and neglect, and we know the truth, and we won't forget. Take the children and run. Take the children and run. Take the children and run. Take the children and run.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, Pete Seeger said, defeats, we're going to have plenty of them. You know, the people who did that may not ever go to jail or get charged, but it's what we do, how we carry on that counts. And the fact that we do carry on.
And as we sing that song, it's important to remember that these are our neighbors. We're talking about the people in Flint are our neighbors. You know, they're people like us. Sing like a bird.
So this is a song.
We'll try to cheer you up a little bit.
Of hope, you know, and remembrance. This is called "Singing Like a Bird," spelled B-Y-R-D. For those of you who remember the words, written by a friend of ours named Don Henry. Surrounded by the big blue skies of youth, when DJ spun the rising sun of truth, I was flying 8 miles high in love. And it seemed to me the whole wide world was singing like a bird, ringing like a Rickenbacker, sweetest song I heard. The innocence of rock and roll, the innocence that stirs my soul. Everything it touches turns to gold. By now that we have found our way, but the future is drifting backwards every day. The more we know, the more we're going down. Does anybody miss that hopeful sound? Singing like a bird, ringing like a Rickenbacker, sweetest song I heard. The innocence of rock and roll, the innocence that stirs my soul. Everything it touches turns to gold. Our radios been bought and sold away, but flowers through the cracks still find a way. Young town criers ring those ringing bells, and it seems to me that peace and love are still alive and well, and singing like a bird, ringing like a Rickenbacker, sweetest sound I heard. The innocence of rock and roll, the innocence that stirs my soul.
to go.
And singing
Like a bird, ringing like a rickenbacker, sweetest sound I heard. The innocence of rock and roll, the innocence that stirs my soul. I feel the whole rock burn, don't you know? This music's my haven. I've made it my way, doing late nights and long miles on very short pay. So I'll tell you a tale that means something to me of a long ago night when I danced with Marie. I've always been uncool, never had a fast car. My own father, in pity, brought home a guitar. I was hopeless at sports and too shy around girls. He was thinking it might be a key to the world. Well, I learned the guitar and attempted to sing till my friend said, just play bass. There's only 4 strings. So I reached for the low notes, and I'm proud to tell that the bass was a thing I found I could do well. And soon I was gigging, though I couldn't play fast. I was driving the van with the old North Country grass. Just a band on the highway, so wild and carefree. Just a gig at a barn dance, but I met Marie. 4 women were talking as we took a break. They sized up my buddies. I saw their heads shake. 2 still looked doubtful, but one beckoned to me, and she said, "We would like you to dance with Marie." And she said, "Marie's special. You might think she's slow, but she's closer to God than the rest of us know. When you dance with her, just let her show you the way. And if you don't treat her right, there'll be hell to pay." By then, one of the others had turned to her friend, and I heard she was sweeping the graveyard again. And I wondered at that as they led me along and decided their trust in me would not be wrong. And then they introduced us, and I was so charmed. I could see why they wanted to keep her from harm. She was tall with a cheerful and a beautiful face and a mischievous spark in an innocent grace. While the other band set up and got ready to play, I listened to things that Marie had to say. She said, "My mom's in the graveyard, but I don't know where. So I go there and keep it like somebody cares."
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to me. Blossom of snow may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. bound away across the wide Missouri. I've traveled this wide world over, away, rolling river. For 7 years I've been a rover, away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, rolling river. For her I've crossed the sparkling water. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri.
In the Michigan fog. The song's called The Main Street Home. It goes like this. I said, honey, don't you cry no more. I mean, it starts because I think I see you, good man. I hit it straight to your back door. Yes, I say, honey, don't you cry no more, no more. Because I think I see you, good man. I hit it straight for your back door. Well, I got more time than I can use. Just for sitting on your back porch, playing these old lonesome blues. So come on and let me in, let me in. I got a pocket full of funnies just to show you just where I've been. Yes, and I said, hey, honey, don't you cry no more, no more. Because I think I see you, good man. I hit it straight to your back door. We'll open up your window, pull down your window shade, and put the coffee on the boiler. Honey, is my bed fresh made? Well, no, don't tell me no stories now. Just you tell me, did you miss me? Honey, then just show me how. Yes, and I said, hey, honey, don't you cry no more, no more. Because I think I see you, good man. I hit it straight for your back door. Yes, I said, hey, honey, don't you cry no more, no more. Because I think I see you, good man. I hit it straight for your back door. Play now, David.
If you sing along with us, but you may not know it, the chorus. The chorus goes, it's pretty easy. It goes, ours is a simple faith. Life is a short embrace. Heaven is in this place every day. Hope is the ground we till. Make each day what you will. Thankful for dreams fulfilled every day. We want to thank the City of South Lyons and Bob Martin and everybody for coming out, for Phil, for having this concert series.
It turned into a pretty nice night, didn't it?
Yes, delightful.
I believe we're going to have a nearly full moon tonight. We might even see it rising as we're leaving. Thanks so much for coming.
Ours is a simple faith. Life is a short embrace. Heaven is in this place every day. Hope is the ground we till. Make each day what you will. Thankful for dreams fulfilled every day. No room in this heart for fear. No judgment day drawing near. Trust that inner voice you hear every day. Life's not a goal or a race. It's about heart and faith and living a life of grace every day. Ours is a simple faith. Life is a short embrace. Heaven is in this place every day. Hope is the ground we till. Make each day what you will. Thankful for dreams fulfilled every day. Trust is an open hand, making an honest stand, rooted here in the land every day. Live in the mystery, seeking the harmony here between you and me every day. Ours is a simple faith. Life is a short embrace. Heaven is in this place every day. Hope is the ground we till. Make each day what you will. Thankful for dreams fulfilled every day. See you away, you rolling river. Oh.